Okay, let's look and see what we have today for Spirit Read. What is the topic this morning? Give them a good ruffle shuffle and see what the universe is going to give me to speak on today. Okay, going into it, we have Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. Vulture Spirit. Oh my goodness. Nothing is wasted. Vulture Spirit. And we have connection. Connection and Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. So let's see what we have with that. Oh my goodness. Well, that's true with the vulture. Nothing is wasted. They clean up everything. So we have the toxic things, okay, and judgment. Okay, so I see where we're going with this this morning. You know, again, I've talked about this before, that, we have very difficult things in our lives. We're all going to go through some various challenges. I don't think there's anyone that comes into this planet that doesn't have at some time in their life very toxic, difficult experiences. And it looks at how you're going to judge it. Now, if you're connected with the universe, then nothing's wasted. You will find that actually some of the most difficult times and toxic things that we experience set us on a path. You know, now we can either use it to our benefit, okay, and go to something higher, or you can succumb to the toxicity and then go down a very different path of negativity. It's up to us what we do with it, because we have free will. Now, sometimes people have, the universe can have tough love. It can knock you once and you don't get the message. It's going to knock you a second time harder. You still don't get it. Then it's going to really, whap you upside the head until you have nowhere to go but up. And, some people think that that's... that the universe is just being heinous to them, but really it's not. It's for one to grow, to look for something higher, something better. So again, look at your experiences in life and the toxic ones that you have experienced. What has come out of that? Have you learned a valuable lesson, or have you turned it into a, some people that have a daughter or son that winds up murdered, or something happens, and then they go on a bandwagon. They start, either making a community center, or they go for new laws, but something else comes out of it. And sometimes, people come in to make that sacrifice, to make those changes. But what in your life have you experienced that's been toxic? Get the connection with the universe and look, and you'll find out that nothing is wasted, okay? That you can learn something very valuable from that toxicity. It just depends on how you're going to judge it, what you're going to look at. Are you going to see that nothing is wasted, and are you going to develop that connection where that you can, step back and assess things in a better light? Now, when you're going through it, of course, at that point in time, you'll just be struggling and you're not going to be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel many times. I know going through some of those really difficult things in my own life, I was like, what in the world is happening? Why is this happening time and time again? And, it's only sometimes later that you can get perspective on things and see the value that has come out of these toxic times in one's life, and how it has opened doors and shut other doors in your life experience. So on that note, I'm going to leave that here. Again, I never know what's going to come up to be spoken on for the day. But today, again, nothing's wasted. If you have that connection with the universe and you look deeper and explore. Isn't that right, Mr. Mickey? He says, I don't know. What, Mr. Mickey? Okay. Oh, oh my goodness. He says, no, me too. If brother's up there, I got to come up too. And then they're going to start the harassment. Yeah, there they go. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.